What's up, guys? It's McMastodon. Welcome to a brand new series of Minecraft. I am super excited about this because I am in a creative world. You can see my shadow way down there. I'm flying about. I got the shaders mod installed. Look at it. Look at the shadows. Look at the clouds. And this is the pristine landscape. This is as I found it. I am going to build a zoo, but not just any zoo. The definitive, quintessential zoo to end all zoos in Minecraft. It's going to have every single mob in the game, neutral, passive, hostile, all the mobs. And it's not just going to have them, but we're going to exhibit them. It's going to be just like a zoo, just like you'd expect from a real life zoo. There's going to be a ton of building, lots of detail, maybe even give somebody some inspiration, some building ideas. Who knows? So I am super excited about it. Now this map, as I found it, it's got everything I need. It's got a big lake in the middle. We can do water mobs. It's got plains. We can do all kinds of passive mobs. It's got some dense forests that I will use to build from. There's going to be a lot of vegetation. We have swamp over here, because of course slimes can spawn in the swamp, so all the mobs are going to be kind of in their natural habitat, if you will. But it's Minecraft, so you know, we're going to kind of play with that a little bit. I can build any biome, you know, but the grass colors is kind of important for the look and the feel of each of the habitats. So that's why it's great to have the swamp over there. We have some high country over here. Look, I can do taiga, I can have some wolves here, and they will look natural in that area. So here's the map as I found it. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of what it is before we jump into building the zoo up. So, without any further ado, let me get building, and I will see you guys when I have something to exhibit, or something to show off. Alright guys, we have an entrance. Why not start with an entrance? So here it is. Here's my logo. Here's the mastodon. And it's my usual colors, but I did it in the stained clay. I think it looks okay. It looks okay with the kind of color motif that we're going for. So this is where we're going. We got the jungle wood and the green, the dark prismarine bricks. And then when we start doing things like this with this lantern, this is the prismarine lantern with the item frames on it. Now see how that kind of like works with the color motif that we're going for? And here, this is obviously the main sign. You can't really see it because it's in shadow right now, but that is the dark prismarine there. So it says zoo, obviously. Now this is the kind of the architecture style we're going for. It's going to be like the wood, the big heavy wood. So, I mean really, really heavy wood. So we're doing this as if these are like the jungle wood trunks, right? And we've got it sticking out here and up there. So let me just go on through. This will be like the ticket gates. You know, and so you know, you pay your ticket in the window here, or you pay your entrance fee in the window there, and they grant you entrance. And so I was gonna put a chest and a little piece of carpet in each of these. Let me just do that now. So we got a chest and a carpet, and I reserve the right to improve this. This is all going to be a work in progress. This is going to be, I don't know how long the series is going to be, but I will be spending time building this for a while, I expect. But see how those logs, so the jungle logs stick out over there, but then they come all the way through, and this is as if they built this huge entrance, arching roof kind of thing, and they built it out of the jungle wood. So see how this is open there, so it's kind of like an open entry area. I got more of those lanterns up in here, and they're suspended by the jungle wood. Now, a lot of these textures aren't going to look the same without the shaders mod on, but because I've got the shaders, I can get away maybe with some things that I couldn't otherwise get away with. Like this glass in here. I think that's brown. It's more for effect. But here's the wall. I've already shown a little bit of this. So this is going to be the concept. We'll have these segments of solid wall and then open to the side, let some light come through a little bit, and this will step forward and back as you go. We've got the big brick area, and this is going to be planted. So let me just grab some leaves. Let's see here. Leaves. Oh, there they are. So let's say I'll take some jungle leaves and maybe some oak leaves, and let's get some, I don't know, lilacs. I reserve the right to change this, but let me just kind of demonstrate for you guys what I was going for here. We'll do a little of that, and wow, those look the same. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think that would happen. In any case, you kind of get the idea. Now this will be the map. This will be the directory. This will show the whole place. So let me grab them, because I've got them right here. And I'm avoiding the shift clicking because I don't know necessarily. Shift clicking with maps isn't necessarily the best idea. And you might be thinking, none of those match up. I just have to give them all a little bit of a turn. And there we go. You can see it's filling in nicely. I don't mind shift clicking. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. Yes, it's working fine. Good. And there you have it, guys. There's the zoo. So there's the swamp up at the top. There's the big lake here. We got a couple little rivers. This is the entrance. You are here. I had to fiddle with the scale a little bit. I didn't want to do 4 by this much. I didn't want to do this much map. But when I zoomed out the maps, it put it off center, so it was kind of centered over here, and I couldn't get the edge of what I wanted when I did it that way. So this is the best we can do, but it pretty much centers on where we're going to be building the zoo. So I think it's going to work out great. Now, let me just show you a little bit more of what I've got going on. So this is the cyan clay. This is going to be the wall. These are going to be the main walls. That sort of keep the people away from the animals, if you will. And this brick is going to step down along to here. Let me just zoom up so I can kind of give you guys a look of what we got. So this is going to be more planting. This is going to be all vegetation. Probably a fountain here. And the brick is going to be the main path texture for the sort of main path that goes all the way around the zoo. And you can see I started to map it out with the blue. So that's going off into the distance. And then it's going to loop around here, and it'll connect over a bridge off that way. So as you're doing the main tour, you'll be following this kind of this wall, and there'll be like these curb type setups with the stair blocks. And it will take you along. And every once in a while, you'll come to like a smaller path where, you know, you can go off into like a set of exhibits like over here, and then loop back around to the main path or something like that. This is going to be the first exhibit right here, and I'm going to jump right to that now because I want to give you guys an idea of what this zoo is really going to have. What what is going to be the focus of this zoo. So let me do the first exhibit with the first mob, and you will get a really good idea of what this whole concept is going to be. And here we go. Got a lot done. First of all, got some flowers planted, got some bushes. We're filling all this in. Here it is. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and there's a fountain, and the water's reflecting off of it, and it's flowing down and under the path here. Path goes all the way around this centerpiece. There are custom trees here. Custom trees all over. And here it is. The rabbit enclosure. That's right. Starting off with rabbits. And there they are, all running around. They all got names. Crumbs. Butter. Melon. That's Cream. There's some better names. Sandy. Yeah. Angel. Kicky. Tag. Sooty. But I have been hard at work. I've laid out their area with dandelions and carrots. The carrots are growing. The rabbits will eat the carrots when they're full size. So you got to kind of continually replace them. And this is the kind of details we have here. So there's all this vegetation, custom trees up above. Inside, there's little hutches or little spots for them to hang out. That shouldn't be grass. That has started to grow. I'm going to have to fix that. But we've got... Oh, there's knapsack. Hi, knapsack. There's torches in here under carpet to give a little light inside. And then there's this door. And if I could just kind of sneak in here. This is where we're going to be going for underneath. There's going to be tunnels that kind of run through the area as sort of like service tunnels that the guests of the zoo won't see. And in here I've got a hoe in case they trample the carrots. I've got name tags for naming them, dandelions, carrots. Everything I need for the rabbit enclosure is right in here under the stairs, and that will lead back around. And there will be your occasional entrance to get in. So like, let me show you over here. So this is path is gonna head down this way and across a bridge, I think. But for now, I've just got this little door, and we'll hide this in some bushes and trees probably. But this is not finished. Maybe the next episode we'll get to that. But that'll be the service tunnels. So that's what we have now. But let me show you the kinds of details that we're going for here. So there's more of these lantern lamps. But also here is the rabbit exhibit. So it says rabbits, and there's a little rabbit spawn egg. It shows the rabbit diet, carrots and dandelions. And then if we come over here, I can't read these books. Well, here's the bench with the gravel underneath for looking at the rabbits. And you can see them all. But I'm gonna have to switch my game mode over to survival in order to read these. So let me just grab this one. So this, really? I don't want this chest anymore. Okay. That was cute. Okay. So rabbits. It's got information on rabbits, the 6 varieties, not including the 2 special ones, and we'll get to that in a minute. Tells you all the biomes you can find the rabbits. Wolves will eat them in the wild. Tells you when they first appeared in the game, what their drops are, what their uses are. A little bit of trivia. Did you know in the past rabbits could be tamed? That was briefly in it, but not in the final release. And rabbits are the only creature that eats flowers. Toast. So Toast is a very special rabbit in honor of someone's missing bunny. They made it so that if you name a rabbit Toast, it gets a very special skin. So we've got a little book on that. And then Feeling Lucky talks about the rabbit's foot and how it's a sign of luck and how it can be used in brewing. And I believe it's the only non-hostile mob that gives you a brewing drop. And then over here, wait, isn't there one missing? This book tells you all about, oh no. Huh. I had one in my inventory already. Okay. This book tells you all about the killer rabbit, which has to be spawned, but as far as this book is concerned, it says, for safety reasons, this rabbit is not kept in this enclosure with the other rabbit varieties. The killer rabbit can be found in the Hall of Hostiles. I have not built the Hall of Hostiles yet, but I will, and that's when we'll have the killer bunny. We will spawn him in. Now, let me just jump back to creative because we need to create Toast. And let me just spawn a new rabbit, and it doesn't matter what his skin is because as soon as I make him Toast, and there he is with the black around the face, and he's got a black bottom. And that is a special skin. That's the only way to get that variety of rabbit. So there you have it. That's the rabbit enclosure. I hope you guys like it. It's this stream is open to the big lake, and I don't think they will go under that grate. At least I hope they won't. Oh, and gotta get rid of that. Get rid of that anvil. But there you have it, the rabbit enclosure. And if I come back up here, this is now the view. Isn't that nice with all the custom trees? But there's much, much, much more to do, guys. So you'll have to join me in the next episode where we will be continuing on with the path over here and probably over there. And maybe getting to the tunnels and a few other special little elements. So join me next time. But I hope you like this. So don't be afraid to click that like button. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited about this series. I hope you guys are too. So I will see you in the next one. But until then, I'm McMastodon. This is the Minecraft Zoo. And here's my bunny enclosure. And everybody, take care. Guys, I totally forgot to mention, as I get more of this done, I am going to be putting a world download up, and a link will be in the description. But I'm not going to do that until we're further along in the builds, so depending on when you're watching this, maybe it's available, maybe you're going to have to wait. But check out the description, and if you're interested in downloading, look for that link. Okay, see you next time.